truth that you are a slave. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
Greetings to all of humanity's reader Joe. It's always my pleasure to be out here greeting you and well connected in nature, bringing to you this message of emancipation, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. That is why I want to say to you, to be successful, you must have a peace of mind. So I'm talking to you about how to be successful. And many people fail to realize that all it takes is you having a peace of mind. But what will constitute you coming into this peace of mind is you knowing that imagination creates reality. And that was what was started Neville Goddard by Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia. For example, there are many people all around the world who are benefiting from such a teaching. And the reason why they're benefiting from such a teaching is because they've come to realize that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. For it is not literal, neither is it secular history, and that it have no reference to anyone who existed thousands of years ago or any actual event that would have taken place on earth thousands of years ago. From the beginning to the ending of the Bible, it's all a great psychological drama. Therefore, my encouragement to you is to take control of your mind if you want to live a successful life. Because if you take control of your mind and realize that it is your own thoughts that is creating your outer environment or creating your personality, then you will fully understand what it really means when it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So when you're thinking in your heart is when you're living in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. And in order to live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you have to have a very calm and relaxed mind, a very controlled mind. You have to be able to control your emotions, because emotion is energy in motion, and everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. So in short, what I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, is that you can create your life how you want it to be. And when you do that consciously, it's success. Because success is the progressive realization of an ideal. So you have an idea in your mind, and you believe that idea, you affirm that idea, and you remain true to that idea, and you keep a peace of mind concerning that which you desire and that which you are, and you live in the present tense that it has already taken place and it would manifest in this three-dimensional world. So my brother, my sisters, once you keep a peace of mind, fear would never overtake you. And we are seeing that the world today has been overtaken by fear, because many people are uncertain about their jobs. Many people are uncertain about their life because they get trapped in this outer matrix, believing that it is real when it is all imaginary. It's all an illusionary world. We live in a holographic universe. Therefore, my brother, my sisters, it's as simple as you knowing exactly what you want. Everything starts with desire. And when you have that desire and you affirm it, you becoming impregnated, which is the immaculate conception. And the day gonna come when you're gonna bring forth, you're gonna manifest that which you desire. And that's what constitutes success. So success begins with you believing in yourself, you loving yourself and embracing yourself, and you understanding that the self of man is God, and that God in man is man's imagination. So, my brother and my sisters, I'm just simply showing you how you should be successful, or how to live a successful life. It's not hard. It has nothing to do with how much education you have. It has nothing to do with which religion you are part of. It has nothing to do with what political party you are for or against. It all have to do with your mind. Everything is mental. The entire universe is mental. And you need to live from your heart. Many people fail to realize that the most powerful, magnetic, and electrical part of themselves is the heart. And we are electrical beings. And that is why your heart is where your treasure is. Tap into that treasure and live a successful life because you learn to believe in yourself. Because you have realized that the educational system, the religious system, and the political system have all been set up to take away your peace of mind so that you would not live by your mental faculties like your will and your perception and your intuition and your imagination and your reasoning and all of these mental faculties that you're born with here on this planet. You've been empowered with these qualities. You've been empowered with this power that you can use to achieve your every desire. And that's what constitutes success. So my brother, my sisters, you're already successful. All you have to do is tap in to the source, the invisible source, and live from the invisible wall. Live from the wall of spirit because you're a spirit having a human experience. That is why you must get in touch with your God self, because they that worship God must worship God with what? In spirit and in truth. Meaning to accept yourself, believe in yourself, embrace yourself, knowing that whatever you affirm, whatever you say, it will not return unto you void, but it must accomplish that which you sent to and prosper in the thing whereto you sent it. So my brother, my sisters, here am I giving you the keys to the kingdom. And the kingdom is within you. Open that kingdom and live a successful life. And that comes by choice. That is why what is happening in the world right now, and many people are protesting all around the world and speaking about they want to have things being mandatory. When you look at it more deeply, it's all a choice. But many people do not want to let go of the materialistic things that they hold on to define themselves based on those things. And many of them have been trapped in the illusionary world and believe that these things are real, and that if they lose them, that they're going to face hardship, they're going to face troubles. But when you realize that everything is imaginary, when you realize that God and man is man's imagination, he can create your life how you want it to be, you will have a peaceful mind. You'll remain calm. And you will practice deep breathing every day. And you will practice visualization every day. And you will practice meditation every day. And you will practice affirmation every day. You will do mirror work. You will do all of these things because you are in touch with your higher self. And you are aligning yourself with nature. You are aligning yourself with the sun, the S-U-N. Because the sun is always in purpose. And the sun is what powers all of humanity. For there can be no life and no light without the sun. So my brother, my sisters, you are already successful. All you have to do is get into your right mindset. Get into a mindset of success. Get into a mindset of abundance. Get into a mindset of peace. Fear not, my little children. If you believe in God, believe also in me, which is yourself. You could never say me and not referring to yourself. You must be able to say, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I know that you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. Get in touch with your I amness and live a successful life. In the heart of all that is happening right now, you can live a successful life. As we see with Abdullah and Neville Goddard, it was a time of a great depression. But Abdullah was living like a god. Why? Because he had a peace of mind. Because he knew exactly who he was. And I'm saying to you, you ought to know who you are. And I'm saying to you, you are the Lord and Master of your destiny. And you can create your life how you want it to be. Because thoughts become things. And you are a thought evolved being. Okay, so I can go on and on and on and on, but I think I give you enough that you can chew upon. Okay, and let me leave this with you. An assumption, though false, if it has been persisted in, it would become a hardened objective fact. If you hold that, you believe it, and you know exactly what you want, and you affirm it over and over and over, using repetition and programming your subconscious mind that it is so, and live in that feeling of your wish fulfilled, and have that peace of mind, knowing that your heart is your treasure, and you have that feeling from your heart, and you're sending that out through the ether, and it will not return unto you void, and you do it with that conviction, trust me, you will never be disappointed. Put it to work. Whether is it for 14 days or for 30 days, put it to work. Or whether you want to put it for a week, night after night, mornings after mornings, afternoon after afternoons. You affirm that which you see yourself already. And that which seems to you to be the future, it will become a fact as long as you live in that fact in the present tense. Live from your invisible self and live a successful life. So, success might mean different things to different people. But I'm saying to you, if you want to be successful, you have to first believe in your God self, your higher self, your true essence. So look within, not without, because your real identity is your divinity. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much. And I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, and what I'm saying, it's very inspiring to you, and you're resonating with it, and you like more of this kind of teaching, I would like to say, if you haven't subscribed already, to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at Black Mad Guru. And also, if you'd like to check out my Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously course, it's for people who are donating at least $20 or more on my Patreon. You can also check it out if you definitely feel led to do so. Also, if there's any other way you like to support this work, we have a PayPal and the link is down below. Feel free to check it out. But I would encourage you to only do so if you have that gut feeling, if you feel compelled to do so, because I always and would always teach you to trust your intuition, believe in your intuition. Only do things when you feel compelled by your inner self to do so. Okay? So, with that being said, my brother, my sisters, go get what you desire. It's all yours. So, with that being said, I want to say peace. Love you all. I'm out.